My name is Shahriyar, and as in previous lecture we learned DSP's basics, so in this video we will study some of its application. Although there are different applications in real world, so we will discuss here some of them. Like the first one is digital crossover audio system. Basically, an audio system is required to operate in an entire range of frequencies, which means that we need multiple speakers to cover up different frequencies. So as we can see in flow chart, that when a digital signal comes, then it divided in two parts. The first one, here we apply a digital high pass filter, and here we apply a digital low pass filter. And then for high pass filter we apply a speaker for high frequencies, which we call tweeters, and for low pass filter we use a low frequency speaker, which we call woofers. So in our next application, which is interference cancellation in ECG, when we get an ECG or electrocardiography or some patient, then we see a 60 Hz unwanted interference with recorded actual data. Basically, it is come from power lines, magnetic inductions, and other imperfections. So, although using twisting pairs, we can remove the 60 Hz, but another good choice is digital notch filter. By using digital notch filter, we can easily eliminate this 60 Hz unwanted frequency and get our other useful information like this. Here is when ECG signal with 60 Hz interference applied on digital notch filter, then we can get easily by eliminated ECG of our patient. So the next application is speech coding and compression. So it has basically two stages. One is encoding and the other one is decoding. In encoding we basically compress our data, while in decoding we decompress our data. So here the scheme is similar, that when an analog input signal is come, then it passes through analog filter where upper frequency signals is removed, then it convert into analog to digital converter, it converted into digital form, and then by using a DSP compressor, here some algorithms applied on it, and then it's stored in the storage media. While as it is encoding, so in decoding this similar process is occur, but in a reverse form, like here first storage media to DSP decompressor, and then digital to analog sig converting, and then reconstruct filter. So move on to the next application, which is compact disc recording system. Here an analog signal is sensed from each microphone, which means there are multiple microphones will be used, and which is fed to anti-aliasing low pass filter. Anti-aliasing filter basically here used, which has main purpose is to remove upper frequency, high frequency, and to avoid aliasing. So here we use a rate of sampling which is 44.1 kilo sample per second, which is the industry standard rate. Now we see the flow graph. Here we see we use two different microphone, one is left and the second one is right microphone. So both microphone pass through anti-aliasing low pass filter where high frequency removed and to avoid aliasing, and then they pass through analog to digital converter to convert into digital form, and then these two signals multiplex using mugs, and then they encode, and after that the recording process is occur. So this is the complete procedure of this application. The next one is digital photo image enhancement, which is one of the DSP example. It is basically used in two dimensions, and its main purpose is to clarify the image. As we know, our image has some digital information in it. So by using that digital information, we can clarify or brighten our image. So it is one of its applications. So moreover, there are different lot of applications other, like there are different applications like sorting, storing, searching, security, and transmission. In sorting means we can arrange our data in an order, for an ascending order or like descending order. And if we talk about storage, then in storage it basically compress our data. So in this way we can store a large amount of data in a small space. And similarly in searching, we basically get our desired result. Like suppose we have a file where different multiple applications are present, so we can easily get our desired result by using these techniques. And security, it is one of its best application ever. So we can secure our information like image, audio, video, everything we can secure by using this technique. And the last one is transmission. By using this technique, basically we can transmit our data faster, which means that we can communicate more fastly. So for today this is enough. So see you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.